Yeah, what's up, guys? And today I'm gonna be talking about why the former president of Nigeria, President Olusegun Obasanjo, why he mocked Senator Buruji Kashamu of death. Actually, a lot of people were saying he's mocking him of death, but he's not. That is the first point I want to address. He's not mocking him of death. And secondly, he has only been saying what he think uh, Senator Buruji Kashamu, of his blessed memory, has done while he was alive. So there's nothing bad in talking about what people has done when they were alive, whether good or bad. But one thing about we Africans, not only Africans actually, we human beings, is that when people die, we like to forgo the bad things that they have done and talk about the good things alone. Or yes, and talk about the good things alone. Mm? People want to remember the bad things that people have done, most especially the people who have a big social status, people who have big social class, who have big relationship with big people. Someone like Senator Buruji Kashamu, right? He had affiliation with Obasanjo himself. He had affiliation with Tinubu, with Dakpo Abiodun, with a lot of political dignitaries, right? So you can't, and these guys, they are feeding on relationship, right? They are propagating their career on relationships. They are propagating everything they have been doing on relationships. So you can't expect them to be talking about the bad things that he has done, right? Even if they are not politicians, right? Almost every human being are like this. They don't like to talk about the bad things that someone has done while he was alive. But the point is, we have to normalize talking about it. If we can talk about the good things that that person has done while he was alive, then why can't we talk about the bad things that he has done as well? Hmm? Why are we talking about the good things, right? To remember him. Of course, it's not going to be of any advantage to him, even though in the Islamic knowledge or in the Islamic teaching, it was that when people, after you have died and people are talking about you in good manners, or people are saying are talking about the good things that you have done in life, you'll be rewarded, and the blessing that God will be giving you in your grave is going to increase. But the point is, and I think the same thing applies to when they are talking about you, but I'm not sure about that. So the point is that we should normalize that. When Ajimabi died, I don't want to go into this, but fuck that. When Ajimabi died, people were saying, "Yeah, don't talk about. Let the man rest in peace. Let this happen. Let that. Just let things go." Of course, you can't let things go. You are a politician, and when you are a politician, you are a leader. You're a politician, you are a leader. The things that you have done and the decisions that you have made has affected a ton of people, a truckload of people. So you can't expect people to just keep silent. Is it is it the people that you had maybe for some political or administrative reasons, or for your personal reasons or your personal ego, you denied them of the things that they think it is rightfully belong to them? You can't expect them not to talk bad about you. So I think Obasanjo hasn't done anything wrong. Obasanjo hasn't done anything wrong, and every Nigerian as well. I think Nigeria actually need this more. Every Nigerian should normalize talking bad about a bad leader when they are dead. Especially during these corona times, that that each and every one of them are dying one by one. Abakari, Isafun, what's the name of this guy? Abakari, Ajimobi, and all this, and several. I think those are the notable ones that can come that comes to my head right now. So, if we have to talk bad about the bad things that they have actually done, let's talk about it. Let's not forget about the good things as well. And whenever we are talking about the good things, talk about the bad things, except you're actually feeding from them. Of course, I can't be encouraging you to be bad mouthing someone you have benefited from, right? Even though that doesn't stop you from doing that, but we are all human. Well, so far you're not benefiting from them directly as a politician. You have to be. Me being an indigenous of Oyo State, of course, I benefit. I can't say I didn't benefit from the what's the name, from the Ajimobi's administration living in Oyo State. If I say okay, I'm a victim of the bad education system, right? Of course, I enjoyed the security during his first 4 years. Of course, I enjoyed the security during his first 4 years because I lived in a ghetto where a lot of the boys usually cause trouble all the time. And during that time, I can tell you that during those 4 years, there was nothing like that, and everything was cool, man. So that is it. Let's normalize talking bad about them. And the second thing that the second reason why Obasanjo actually did what he did was that he did that so as to boost his social status. Obasanjo did that to increase his popularity. Hmm? To increase his popularity. Why? Because his popularity is what these guys are feeding on as well. Popularity is what makes people respect them more. Popularity, look at Tinubu. Tinubu's popularity is really, really increasing right now. And when we were talking about Yoruba leaders, the Obasanjo's influence in the north is winning fast. Due to since Buhari became the president, Buhari is a northerner, right? Buhari is a smart politician as well. So Buhari being a northerner can't open his eyes to see Obasanjo who came from the south to be influencing the people of the north more and more powerful than him. No, that can't happen. So Obasanjo's political influence in Nigeria as a whole and in the north is winning fast. Tinubu has been holding down the power of the southwestern part of Nigeria, the Yorubas. Has been holding it for a long time right now, and Obasanjo is trying to rival that. Obasanjo was trying to be the national leader by using his influence in the north, right? And the influence in the north is winning fast right now. And as a matter of fact, the likes of Abubakar Abdul Salam and several other Abubakar Abdul Salam, IBB, and all these old retired soldiers are the people who are backing Obasanjo. And these guys are dying fast. They are getting older, and there is a little they can do. There is a little they can move here and there. If you look at things very well, you will see that it is only Obasanjo that is actually looking for power and political influence that is still flying around, going here, going there among them. Hardly would you see Gawan in every social setting or in every social celebration or event. Hardly would you see him. Hardly would you see IBB. Some people were saying, "Oh, IBB is sick. IBB is this. IBB." Okay, let's say IBB is sick, right? What about Abubakar Abdul Salam? Abubakar Abdul Salam is still alive. Nothing is wrong with him, but you don't see him here and there. These guys are old. There's a little they can do anymore. Only Obasanjo is still going around. Why? Because his ego pops up every day. And that is one of the things of politicians. Their ego is big, and that is why the first law of power says that never outshine the master. Not because of the money, not because of the power actually, but because of their ego. And the same thing, he's an egoistic man. Tinubu is also an egoistic man as well. So Tinubu and Obasanjo, they are rivals right now. They are political rivals, and they are doing all they are doing just for popularity and social validation. Social validation. And I think the Nigerians and the common Nigerians should be benefiting from this by making sure that these guys are fighting, so that they will be doing a lot of things to please the people, so as to seek the vote of the people and seek the acceptance of the people. Want people to accept them, so that they will see themselves to be great. Those that they will see themselves to have a bigger political influence. But the way we should never give them the power. But the people are not so cooperating to actually use this tool. Keep two leaders fighting, keep two leaders arguing, keep them never agreeing, so that they will be doing several things for you people, for the people, giving us better health care, just to pander to us, just to show that that I am the good leader, doing the right things for the people. A better healthcare, a better education system, a better political administration, and all these things, better agriculture, better management of government funds. So by doing that, the people will be benefiting, while the two leaders are competing. The people are going to be benefiting from this, but the people who like to pick sides when they are not supposed to be picking sides, they should be switching sides. But well, anyway, that is Nigeria, and that is Nigeria, and that is Nigerians. That's Nigerians for you. That's just all I want you guys to know. The two major reasons why Obasanjo has mocked Buruji Kashamu, and to Buruji Kashamu, may his gentle soul rest in peace. Is he a gentleman? Buruji Kashamu is a very tough man, a big business guy. You know, he did all he could to make sure that he lived the best life he actually wanted. And you know, there's nothing bad about that. Nothing bad about that. You know, anything one is doing in life, you should be ready to live with the consequences. So if he has done something that is bad or done something that is good, I think the people don't need to be saying, you know, don't mock him, or don't do this. You know, don't say he's a criminal. Don't say he's don't say he was trying to escape justice or the wrath of the law. Or this that. Look, if he has done something that's instigated the wrath of the law, and the law couldn't catch up with him, and people were talking about it, let people talk. And if you know, okay, you're trying to rebuild his image, okay, it's good, just go ahead and do so. But I think the smart ones should learn to stand aside and don't die in the fight of politicians. I don't want to make this video get too long, and I hope I've made the point that I want to make. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you. Take it easy.